Hello friends, welcome again to your own YouTube channel Ask Your Gynecologist. As we discussed last time, we discussed thyroid in pregnancy. We discussed a lot about thyroid. What is the thyroid hormone? What is its function in the body? How is it stimulated? What are the types of thyroid? What all kind of tablets and what all kind of symptoms you have, and why is it so common in pregnancy? What problems it can cause in pregnancy, right? So today we are going to discuss in continuation what are the lifestyle changes that you can do in thyroid, right? Now coming to the tablets, I have already told you just one tablet a daily, that is L-Troxin. That is actually a kind of thyroid hormone replacement therapy which you take daily, and just one tablet in the morning, empty stomach, you have to take if you are suffering from hypothyroidism. For hyperthyroidism there are different tablets depending upon what kind of symptoms you have. So we are not going to discuss the tablets, we are going to discuss the lifestyle changes which a person who is not a doctor can do themselves, right? Coming first of all to the dietary modifications. The dietary modification, there is one particular group of vegetables which are not advisable to be taken during thyroid, and these are cabbage, broccoli and kale leaves. Now kale is something which is probably not available in our country, in India, but for people who are living abroad and watching my video, this is also a kind of it's a kind of cauliflower or cabbage sort of family of vegetable, and it is a leafy vegetable. So all these three vegetables interfere in the production of thyroid hormone because they do not let the thyroid hormone to uptake the iodine from the blood, right? So you should avoid these particular vegetables when you are suffering from thyroid. Coming to the food items which you should take during like if you're suffering from thyroid. Now this is valid not just for pregnant ladies but for all females, males, children, everybody who is suffering from thyroid, right? Now there are a couple of things which you can include in your diet. First of all, it is herbal tea. Now herbal tea, as we call it green tea, this is very common for people who are like very conscious about their weight, trying to reduce weight, but even for pregnant ladies who are not trying to reduce their weight but just trying to be healthy, herbal tea is very important because it boosts your thyroid gland and it helps in the production of thyroid hormone. So herbal tea, if you take it once or twice a day, it's very good for you, right? Second thing that you can include in your diet is salads. Now in my previous videos in which I discussed about what all things you should avoid in pregnancy, I told you to avoid raw foods like in the form of salads or sprouts, because if they are not washed properly, because you are eating them uncooked, then they might be a good source of germs. But if you are washing them properly, and there are some vegetable washes available in the market, if you use them that way and they're clean, they have been cut like with clean hands and clean knife, then that's not a problem. So two particular things which are very important to include in your salad would be carrots and cucumber. Now these two particular salads are important because they are rich in vitamin A, and that is very important for your thyroid gland to produce thyroid hormones, right? Coming to the third thing that you can include in your diet is for people who can eat eggs. Now eggs again are very rich in vitamin A, and that is again very healthy and very important for your thyroid gland, right? But as I said before, vitamin A itself is not very good for pregnancy. It can be very toxic if you are taking it in like very high level, very high magnitude, so just be careful, right? So do not eat a lot of eggs, a lot of carrot or a lot of cucumber. Everything has to be in limit, right? The fourth thing that you can include, and you have to be like if you want to maintain a healthy lifestyle, a healthy food habit, then you should have whole grain wheat, whole grain rice and barley and oats. All the cereals that you are taking in the breakfast, they should be whole grain, made of oats and barleys, and try and avoid refined flour, try and avoid refined sugar. All these refineries, obviously you know, they are polished and they are not very good or healthy carbohydrates. They will make you fat and they are not good for your thyroid hormone as well, right? Now coming to three particular things which are not medicine but they are actually available in the market, or I would say rather four particular things which are not actually medicine. They are not thyroid hormone replacement therapy, but there are some certain kind of dietary things which you can purchase from the market. You do not need a prescription from your doctor because these are OTC drugs, and these are simply, you can say, herbal things made from oils, made from herbs, and these are very, very good for your thyroid gland, right? So the first particular thing is primrose oil, that is EPO, evening primrose oil. This, as the name indicates, it is made up of some kind of oil which is very rich in omega-3 and omega-6, and it comes from certain GLA amino acids and GLA linoleic acids. All these are fatty acids which are plant derivatives, and it is available in the market in the form of capsules. Now if you go to the market and ask the chemist, or if you go to Amazon and click on primrose oil, you'll see varieties of products opening up. So what I have done is, just to help you out, I put a link just in the description of my video. Whenever you open my video, the description where it is written what I'm going to talk about, like thyroid in pregnancy, there will be some HTTP sort of link, and that particular link takes you to the exact product which I am recommending, because I have been using it on my patients, I've been eating it myself, I've been giving it to my family members as well. It's a very good brand, and you can easily take one capsule a day, and it will really boost your thyroid gland. And it is also good not just for your thyroid, even for your breast pain like mastalgias, even for the PMS, that is the premenstrual syndromes, all these hormonal changes which kind of change your moods and give you a bad feeling, and I've already discussed in the previous videos. So primrose oil is the answer for that, right? It also boosts your immunity. Second thing, for people who do not mind taking E-cod oil, that is, cod is a fish, it's a kind of fish, so this particular oil comes from the fish. Again, it's in the form of a capsule, so that is called cod liver oil. Again, I've provided that particular link in my video, and this is again very good because it is rich in omega-3, and it is richer than primrose oil because it is animal product, it is derived from the fish, right? Again, it has the same function, it is very good for your thyroid and for your body in general. Third thing, which is I would say very common in the south of our country, that is south of India, is coconut oil. Now in the south of India, they use coconut oil not just for the body, not just for the hair, but they use it for cooking. In north of India, we are not very familiar with this kind of oil, we do not use it for cooking, but there is a kind of oil, coconut oil, which is in the form of virgin coconut oil, which can be easily taken just two spoonfuls. You can either just take it directly before you have a cup of tea in the morning, empty stomach, or you can mix it in the milk that you are taking, and then you can just take it easily. Now initially it might feel a bit oily in your mouth, but it is not bitter, it is very good in taste once you get habitual, because this particular oil is very important for your thyroid gland, right? So either you can cook your vegetables in this virgin coconut oil, you do not need to buy the parachute oil which we normally use for your hair. It is a virgin coconut oil. Again, the link I have provided, it is from Amazon. It is a wonderful thing. You can just take it like 2 spoons, as I said, in the breakfast, and it will do wonders, right? Fourth thing that I would recommend is again very important for your health, and it is not just effective for your thyroid, but it is effective for people who want to reduce weight, because it is full of fiber, it is full of protein, it is easily available, very cheap. It depends what kind of brand you want to go in, and it is because it is rich in fiber, it is rich in protein, so it will give you a fullness feeling and it will relieve your constipation. So it is really very good for your body, right? It boosts your immunity as well, and these are known as chia seeds, right? Now it is also known in Hindi as bhapsi. So it is very easy. You can just take two spoonfuls and soak it in water, and you can leave it overnight. Within 4 hours, 3-4 hours, they become swell up, almost double to triple in size, and then you can either drink it in water, you can put some sugar in it, or you can add some milk in it. You can make it like a pudding. So it all depends upon you. You can put chia seed, how to use chia seeds in Amazon, or how to use chia seeds on Google, like recipes of recipes of chia seeds, and you can get a variety of recipes and you can follow them, right? So this is very good. Again, I have put the link because when I ended up buying chia seeds, I had a lot of problems. So many chia seeds were available. I went to the grocery store. I went to my like in-laws who are very commonly using chia seeds. So I was like confused which one to buy. One thing was imported, one thing was like very costly, one thing was cheap, but I didn't know what the quality is. So I ended up buying this particular thing, and I'm recommending this particular link, and you can always buy them, and I think it will do wonders. Everybody in the family can take it, right? So I think this is all for thyroid in pregnancy. I think we've had a lengthy discussion on that. That's why I have to make 2 videos, because one video, if it exceeds more than say 12-13 minutes, I know it becomes boring. So please do inbox me if you have any other queries. It's a lifestyle thing, so just change your lifestyle and it will be fine, absolutely fine. Okay, so follow me on my Instagram handle as well, sonal.parihar.33. Do subscribe to my channel, tell your family, tell your friends. If they subscribe, they get a lot of notifications, they get a lot of benefits, and they get a lot of like they get to view all the videos, because sometimes the videos are lost if you do not subscribe, right? So till then, take care. Next time I'll be available within 3 days again with a new video. Bye bye, take care.